Jesus said to his disciples, "Do not think that I have come to abolish the law and the prophets. I have come not to abolish them, but to fulfill them." For the people of Israel, the law and the prophets, were at the heart of the Jewish religious tradition. These two, the law and the prophets, were very important to the people of Israel. It was their scriptures that they read every day, like we read the Bible. They were very important to them. So, what Jesus said, he was responding to accusations that he came to abolish the law and the prophets of the people of Israel. For example, if we read about the law of the Sabbath for the people of Israel, this is what it said, the law of the Sabbath, which the people of Israel were accusing Jesus that he had abolished. It said that 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. On it you shall not do any work, you or your son, or your daughter, your male servant, or your female servant, all your livestock, all sojourner who is within your gates. That was the law of the Sabbath. And in summary, that law said that on the Sabbath day, no work should be done. The Sabbath day should be reserved for God. When Jesus came on the scene, and when he was preaching and healing the people, he did all this on the Sabbath day. He went out to heal the people so that people can get well. He did that on the Sabbath day. And that's why they accused Jesus. Why should you do work on the Sabbath day? So you are going against the law of the Sabbath. So the people of Israel became very angry with Jesus, accusing him of breaking the law of the Sabbath. However, Jesus responded to the people of Israel and told them, when we read from the Gospel of Mark, chapter 2, verse 27, when you read that part of the scripture, Jesus says, he responded to the people of Israel, "The Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. That is why the Son of Man is Lord, even of the Sabbath." So Jesus here declares that the Sabbath was made for man. So on the Sabbath day, you can go to church and pray to your God. But also, when your child falls sick, you can still take that child to hospital on the Sabbath day. Jesus here implies that, let us say, your child falls sick on the Sabbath day. Will you wait until the following day on a Sunday to take your child to hospital? Actually, no. Immediately on that Sabbath day, you have to take your child to hospital. Any reasonable and normal human being will take the child to hospital on the Sabbath day. In other words, Jesus is saying that you have to protect life. Protecting life becomes first, rather than interpreting the Sabbath law or interpreting the law of Israel. Here, life comes first. Saving life must be the priority. Then the interpretation of the law will follow. In this way, Jesus came into this world not to destroy the law and the prophets of the people of Israel, but he came so that he can help the people of Israel understand the law, and that they can practice the law and also love their prophets. And also the same with us, all Christians. The law is there for us to use it. The law protects us, and therefore we have to continue to follow the law. And especially, let us listen to these words of Jesus. He came not to destroy the law and the prophets, but to fulfill them, to make it easier for us to live a good life once we follow the law of God and also the law of the land in Kenya.